Hi guys, welcome back to Beyond the Bedside. Today I'm going to be sharing 3 reasons with you why you could be gaining weight and having such a hard time losing it. If that is something that you're interested in learning more about, stay tuned for today's video. So today I have a bowl with me. I have a very interesting bowl with me, and this bowl is going to represent us. This bowl is going to be our bodies. I know nobody want to look like this bowl, honey, but this bowl is going to represent our bodies today. And so in this bowl, I have a bunch of hormones, floating around in this bowl of a body. So what are hormones and what do they do? And how are they making me gain a weight? So today I'm going to touch on 3 hormones that could be making you gain this weight and giving you a hard time losing it. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Denise A Thomas. I'm a registered nurse, a health coach, and an entrepreneur. And I am the go-to for lifestyle diseases, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and anything in between. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead, subscribe so you can be in tune to learn more about these things that affects us every day. So hormones, they're like our body's messengers, okay? Now, so picture this. Picture your body to be like, say like a corporation, say like a country, or anything that has people who are in charge, people taking care of it. Like you're at your job and you work in an office building and you have the corporate staff, you have your admins, or you're living in a country, you have the government. So you have different people who are responsible for different roles, and they come from different areas and they go out into the different departments and take control of these functions. Now, hormones work in a similar way. So you'll have different hormones in your body, and then they come from different areas of your body, but then they're sent out like messengers to take charge of different functions throughout the body. So each hormone might be responsible for something else, or they might have more than one job. So the 3 that we're going to touch on today, I'm just going to pick them from my bowl right here, the body. I'm just going to swim in up into the body, and I'm just going to pick out 3 different hormones and tell you more about them. So today, guys, we're going to bring 3 hormones up on stage. And the first hormone to the stage is going to be insulin. Yay! Step on up, insulin. Woo! So insulin is up on the stage, and he's going to tell you more about himself. So hey guys, I am insulin, and I hail from the pancreas. Yes, I'm from that organ called the pancreas, and I'm responsible for moving sugars through your bloodstream, and I take them to the cells that need them, particularly the muscle cells. So once the sugar gets into the muscle cells, you're able to move around and have more energy. But muscle cells can take just so much and no more. And when he's done, he's done. When he's filled up, he's filled up. And he'll tell me, looky here, insulin, I do not need any more sugar, and you're going to have to go on your way with the rest that you have. So now, one of my biggest pet peeve is that some of the corporations that I work for, or some of the countries that I run, they give me a lot of sugar to transport. So I run around with this bunch of sugars trying to find other muscle cells that need it. But if my corporations are not doing a lot of stuff that requires energy, I just have a whole lot of extra sugar left over. But not to worry, I am also called the fat storing hormone. I am so good at storing fat, honey, so you don't have to fret. And I usually enjoy storing my fat in the corporation's middle section. I store it right there in their tummies so that they can't miss it. As soon as they look down, they're going to see it. And as soon as they look in the mirror, they're going to see it. As soon as they try to put on their nice clothes, they're going to see it. So that is what I do, and I love my job. But then there are some corporations or some countries that work me so hard. After a while, I just become resistant, and I will resist if I'm worked too hard. So then people might end up with insulin resistance, and then they start to think that I'm the bad guy, but I was only doing my job and now I'm overworked. So I'll let you gain weight because I am going to store all that excess sugar that you've been given to me. Thank you so much, insulin. Next up on stage, we're going to have estrogen. Come on up, Esty. Woo! Estrogen. Oh boy, here comes estrogen. Oh boy, with a little, put a little life in it, estrogen. Put a little life to it, estrogen. Introduce yourself. Hey guys, looky here. Oh boy, I'm estrogen, and you know, I hail from, it depends on which corporation. I hail from the testes if I'm with a male corporation, but if I'm with my female corporations, and those are the ones that I rather work with, you know, they're the money makers. So with my female corporations, I hail out of the ovaries. And then it all depends on what type of month you're hanging out with me. I'm very moody, y'all. Just bear with me. I'm just very moody. It just depends on which time of month, which part of the month that the corporation is in, or sometimes I have a very hard time. You see, I'm responsible. I'm the reproduction hormone right here. I'm with reproduction, okay? And so I'm coming up from puberty. I'm responsible for menstruation. I'm responsible for the sex drive, and I'm coming all the way up to menopause, man. And now I'm with an older corporation right now. So just bear with me, man. I'm just having a hard time today. I get real moody, man. I just get real moody because you see my levels are going down, and I'm a good buddy with insulin. And then when I'm with insulin, he's up and popping. But once I'm on the decline, man, insulin, he just go over there mostly to the fat cells where he loves to do a lot of storing. Because when I'm not with him, he prefer to hang out with the fat cells. And that's just how we just make you gain weight. We just make you gain weight, especially when you're over 50. If your corporation is over 50, you're just gonna be gaining weight when my levels are on the low. First of all, sometimes you're not even going to have the energy to do anything. You just want to lay down somewhere. Because with me, estrogen, I fluctuate all over the place when you're over 50 and I'm on the decline. I'm just in, out, pop in, pop out. Yeah, honey. So you just bear with me because your weight is going to be popping on. So yeah, so I'm just going to exit left stage right now, honey, because I'm just sweating up a storm right now. I'm just feeling all hot and bothered. So I'm just going to go left stage. Oh boy. Oh man, guys, that was estrogen. What a situation. Next up on stage, we're going to have another hormone, and it's going to be thyroid. Come on up, thyroid, and introduce yourself. Yay, guys, I am thyroid hormone, and I am from the thyroid gland up here in your neck. And I am the big OG for metabolism, honey. I am responsible for body temperature. I am responsible for regulating your body functions. And I am also just into the job of making sure that you have the energy that you need. And if I am on the low, if I'm on the low, you're going to be gaining that weight, man. You're going to be gaining that weight. I'm sorry to say, I'm just going to be slowing you down. I'm just going to slow you down. And that's just what I do. So me and my buddy insulin, me and my buddy estrogen, and me right here, thyroid, we just slow you down and make you gain weight. And then you have a hard time losing it. So you got to get us in balance. You just got to get us in balance. So I'm just going to say ta-ta to you right now and just exit stage. Ta-ta. So yes, guys, those were your 3 hormones that are responsible for making you gain excess weight and giving you a hard time taking it off. But guys, know that if you get your hormones in balance, you can fight all of this irregularities and all of this hormone imbalance. There is a way. So you don't have to suffer in silence. Get your hormones checked. Get your hair levels. It can be a blood level. It can be urine. It can be even saliva, where your doctor can check your levels to see what hormones is out of whack, and then they can determine what medication you need to go on to get it in balance, and also what foods you might need to be eating. So I thank you again for tuning in for another episode of Beyond the Bedside. Talk to you soon. Ta-ta.